It seems what you really want to achieve right now, and I've seen this with a few bands coming back, and I think it's a very positive step, is you want to take yourselves away from necessarily being an alternative band to being a classic rock band. You know?
Yeah, I mean, you know, even more so, I think, you know, we got that emo label real early on, I think because geographically where we were from, and we've never fit into that.
Also, your heart's on your sleeve, and that seems to be pretty easy.
I think that's why. That's an easy way to kind of tag a band, but, you know, we pulled away, obviously, tremendously far from that. You know, there's no reason you could even put the two words in the same sentence now, but even still, like, it's less alternative. Even it's we tried to make a classic album.
Yeah, you've done so, and I think every great rock band needs to at least have a crack at a concept album in a loose sense of the word,
right?
Or really, you know, like even Smashing Pumpkins, you know, Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness is a concept album effectively.
Right.
If you look at it going across both, you know, you name both sides, you look at it that way, even though it's not necessarily telling a complete story.
Right.
You guys have gone 10 steps further than that, and you've created a plot, you know?
A plot.
A story.
And, you know, going into this record, the game plan, you know, there was 3 records that really inspired us. It was Queen's Night at the Opera, Pink Floyd's The Wall, and then Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's.
Right.
Those 3 records.
Setting the bar low then.
Yeah, right. But, you know, effectively, I had always seen this record as our melancholy. And the aesthetic's a little borrowed from it as well, as you'll see in the packaging and things like that. So, you know, because I had felt the Revenge was like our Siamese. I love the Pumpkins. They're my favorite rock band.
Well, we bonded over this before, and you know, I'm the same. I'm a huge fan of Billy and the entire band through their entire ages. And when I listen to your music at this point, I feel that you have stepped up conceptually, but also sonically in terms of the instruments that you're incorporating. The first time I heard Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness, when I heard Tonight, like, it wasn't the same band to me, you know?
Yeah, wow, they dropped strings right away on that record.
Straight in, I mean, off the piano intro, straight into that, and then, of course, into, you know, into Jelly, and it's just all over. But, you know, from you, same thing with you guys. I mean, you must be aware of the fact that for some of your core fans, you know, you're pushing them to trust you even further.
I think so. Well, the thing about our fans is I think, well, they're just very smart, and I think they expect this. I think they're going to be very proud of this record. I think they would be disappointed if the record wasn't as over the top as it was. I think they'd just be like, oh, you know, they didn't have what I thought they had.